Happy Friday. Are you guys ready for today's nutrition nugget? Apparently I'm doing this daily now. Okay, so one of the biggest things people always ask is like, how do I lose weight? Or what are my options? Or what are my calorie counts? Yep, we can do that. Totally not something that we can do in a 5-minute video, but I can give you some tips and tricks to help you manage your own intake. This is where everybody struggles. All right, you need to know your serving size. Trust me, the Mexican restaurant with that big old platter has it wrong. So if we do a basic breakdown, you need 6 to 12 carbohydrate servings a day. Okay, that's carbohydrates, pastas, grains. You also need to make sure that you're getting in your fruits in that serving, because fruits are actually a carbohydrate. Now, you need 3 to 5 servings of vegetables a day. Okay, those are going to be your starchy vegetables, like your potato, even though they're kind of a carb. But remember that your leafy greens are going to be what's most important. And this time of year, we all like our squashes, although they might technically be classified as a fruit. We're going to count them as a vegetable. And then we also need to make sure that we're getting the right amount of protein. That's one everybody asks me, how much protein am I supposed to have? You need to have 3 to 5 servings of protein a day. Where does that leave dairy? Dairy is a kind of mixed bag. It's a carbohydrate, it's a fat, it's a protein. So we're going to make sure that if you're not lactose intolerant, which will be in another video because that's always a big question, you need to make sure you're getting a serving or 2 of that in a day. We recommend 2 to 4 servings of dairy. Now, I tell you how many servings you could have, and I know you're all asking me, how big is a serving? You want me to eat 12 carbohydrate servings in one day? I'll never be able to get that much and lose weight because that's too many. Probably not. I'm going to show you how big a serving is for me, my size serving. All right. So if you hold out your hand like this and then cup it, that's a serving of carbohydrates. 1. Well, if I have this tiny bowl here, which by the way isn't really big, tiny bowl, look next to my hand. This is 2 because that's 2 handholds. Okay, this is 2 servings of carbohydrates. If you're getting 6 to 12 a day, if you have this at every meal, ta-da, you already got your carbohydrate servings. Now remember, those are pastas, grains, bread. A slice of bread is a serving carbohydrate. 2 slices of bread, like in a sandwich, would be 2 carbohydrate servings. And that doesn't even count the drink that you had with it and the bag of chips or all those things. If you have, like I do on my desk because I'm a dietitian, an apple, that's going to be more than 1 serving. This one's probably 1.5, 2 servings of carbohydrates for me. Now, if you're a big guy and you have some big old massive hands, this might be just 1 serving for you. And your size hands is going to be your 2 servings of carbohydrates. So serving sizes are unique strictly to the person. So I'm going to show you, for example. Hey, Casey, come here. I want to show you something. All right. I got my youngest with me here at work because, you know, it's fall break. All right, Casey, hold out your hand. Cup it like this. Like this. See her hand. Come on, how do we do this? My hand's bigger than hers, so her carbohydrate serving is smaller than mine. So for your mamas and daddies out here that want to know how much food to feed your kid, just give them a portion. Here's another tidbit. So I said 3 to 5. Stay there, I need you. So 3 to 5 servings of protein. Okay, I said that in the beginning. You need 3 to 5 servings of protein a day. What's that look like? If you have a serving of protein for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, there's your 3. And if you had 1 snack, say a handful of nuts or something, there's your 4th, and you're probably good. You're going to get other protein throughout the day and other things. What does that serving look like? Hold out your hand again, because I'm all about using body measurements. All right, this is my serving of protein. It is about as big as a deck of cards, okay? And it should be that thick. So think of like that filet of chicken sandwich that you have. It's about that big, actually, plus some. So mamas and daddies, how much protein should you give your kid? Well, my 11-year-old is almost the same size as mine. We eat just about the same at dinner. But if you have a little toddler, hold out their hand. Maybe that's only 2 chicken nuggets. Maybe that's only 2 little servings of steak bites or something. So your serving sizes are going to be directly proportionate to your body. I know that doesn't answer everyone's questions. I know it's really, really confusing. Just remember that those big plates that you're getting at the Mexican restaurant, that's about 4 days worth. An average plate should look something like this. This one's actually a little bit big for me because my protein is probably too small. But look, like fruits, grains up here, half your servings need to be coming from grains and fruits, and the other half needs to be from vegetables and protein. And if you got you a glass of milk on the side, that is one complete meal. You should be eating anywhere between 2 to 3 hours every day. So if you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you have 2 snacks, you're eating 5 times a day. Smaller serving sizes more often will help kickstart the metabolism. The higher your metabolism is, the more you're going to metabolize that food and faster, and then that kickstarts weight loss. So if you're actually trying to lose weight, if you're trying to lose weight, you need to eat more often in smaller portions and truly listen to your body to know when you're full. Remember, it takes the brain 20 minutes to recognize that the stomach is full. It is not good to eat fast because then you're cramming in more food than you actually needed to, and your body doesn't have time to tell you that it's full. Yep, we crammed a lot of information in there. I'll probably hit some of those topics again in more detail at a different time. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you want to know more about, if anything, and have a blessed day.